Hey guys, this is your one and only Sarah. Why does my nose always hitch when I'm trying to film a video? Anyways, so, I've been inspired again to film a video because I was trying to find the best subject that I could um, address in a video, and I was kind of confused, giving tips about fitness, about all of that, but I just had to remember my why. So that is what I'm going to share in this video, and it has been how inspired by the fact that I had a little meeting with my coach. Sorry about that, the planes. I had a little meeting with my coach, and she asked me what was my purpose, like what has made me want to, coach other people, whether it's in fitness or in life. And I told her that I wanted to lead by example and be an example of someone who overcame her inner struggles without taking medication and all that stuff, and going through life in a more healthy manner. So I've talked about this in another video about my depression, my anxiety, my social phobia, and all that stuff. And the easy answer would have been to take medication, and it's not to say that in some cases it's not necessary, because sometimes it is, but the fact is that I think it should be like the last resort for anyone. And my purpose and why I wanted to start this channel is to normalize feeling anxious, feeling depressed, and all that stuff, so people don't feel like they immediately need to take medication to overcome what they're feeling right now. And like I said, sometimes it's really necessary, like when the symptoms like get to a certain point, but I think there's so much that can be done before someone takes a pill. So I just, at some point in my later teenage years, I decided that if I wanted to help people, which I always knew was my goal, I need to help myself first. And it wasn't easy, and it's still, it's always work to work on yourself and all that stuff, but I always remember why I do it, and it is to help people. And talking about pills too, I wanted to just mention that I'm off my meds, and it might sound contradictory because I just said that I wasn't for taking medication and all that stuff, but I'm talking about my physical condition that is my overactive bladder. And I'll put the video up here somewhere so that you can watch it. But yes, I was diagnosed with that condition, and I needed to take medication for that, and so I did for a few months, and until I saw my physiotherapist, who isn't related to the person who prescribed me the pills. She told me that she thought that I could get on without taking them. So I listened to her, and it was really scary stopping the medication, because it was like something that I relied on to tell myself that I was feeling better, and now I needed to prove to myself that I could be better without them. So that's what I did. And of course, at first, without the medication, the first few days you have like your condition worsens before it gets better, and I had to push myself to get through those days where it worsened, to just endure that that discomfort, to finally reached a point where I really felt as well, or even better, or sometimes it worsens a little bit, but I feel as good as when I took the medication. So I also wanted to give myself that how do you say that in English? That challenge, because like I said, I wanted to lead by example. And even though a physical condition might not seem like the same as a mental condition, I believe that my physical condition was started because of my anxiety. So I wanted to show people that even though you're taking medication right now, maybe with time and with guidance and with seeing someone, to try to get off that, to get off those medication and get rid of your addiction or your dependency of those pills, to feel like you're okay. Like, you need to realize that I believe that people can go through life and be okay without the use of those. And one of my colleagues told me something, and I thought that was really, it was really brilliant in the sense that her friend told her that people, like our body and our mind, is meant to regulate themselves without, by themselves. So to go through a process, sorry, the planes again. So to go through a process of self-regulation. And so if people who were going through an episode of depression or anxiety because, they lost someone, which is inevitable. I mean, anyone who loses someone that is close to them is going to go through depression, or if someone loses a job is going to go through anxiety and depression. But if, society wasn't putting all that pressure on them to be functional again as soon as possible, well, the body and the mind could self-regulate in a way that with time they just reach homeostasis again without the help, of external chemical substances like pills. So if just sometimes with times our situation can just, get back to a state, a regular state again. So I thought that was really brilliant because it gave us another perspective. But unfortunately, we're not living in a society that, lets our bodies and mind have the time to self-regulate. So sometimes we have to deal with the pressures of being functional again as soon as possible, which worsens the condition that we're trying to make less painful for us in our lives. So I think that's, that is my why. That is why I started this channel. I wanted to lead by example. I wanted to help people. Oh my God, those plane, I'm going to kill them. So I wanted to lead by example by working on myself and putting in the work to get healthier and get my mind right to help other people do the same with having the support that they need if they don't have it in their life. Because I had the luck of having a mother who was really supportive and always listened to me and my problems, but I know that some people don't have that, and I wanted to be the voice, the person that could hopefully help other people, have that kind of support they don't have, and to have someone that they can relate to or even reach out to if they needed to. So that is why I'm doing what I'm doing, why I'm putting myself in a vulnerable position and state every day to help other people, because I want people to feel well, even though they might not fit in society's standards, or they're going through a mental illness and all that stuff. I just want to help them get through that by, adopting a healthier lifestyle, by being more positive and trying things that are more of the natural route than, just using a quick fix that ultimately doesn't resolve much. So I'm going to leave it at that. I hope that this video was, that I made myself clear on what I was trying to convey. And as I said, like always, I'm always open to suggestions, to receiving constructive criticism, getting your suggestions on other videos you would like to see and all that stuff. So if you enjoyed this one, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below your thoughts, your, whatever you want to say. And I'll see you in the next one. Oh yeah, and don't forget to join the Facebook page that I created, related to this channel and related to my purpose. So all will be in the link down below. And a plane again. Yay! But yeah, you guys, I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day or a nice evening, night, whatever. I'll just see you in the next one. I'm going to shut up now. Okay, bye.